Hi guys, and welcome back to Chex-Mex. Today is my turn for the videos, and what I'm going to be talking about is six random facts about myself. And if you're wondering like why one hand's painted and the other one is this, because I'm too lazy to paint the other one. But it's pink because my cousin is having a baby and I'm hoping it's a girl. Let's go, because we need some more girls in this family. But anyways, 6 random facts about me. I wrote them down in my journal. It's cute. My friend got it for me for my birthday. So we're gonna start it off nice and slow, pretty basic. My first fact about me is that my favorite color is aqua. And if you're wondering what aqua is, it is not the color of my room. Aqua is like a greenish bluish color, and it's really pretty, and I like it because it reminds me of like mermaids in the ocean and nature, and I like that stuff a lot. It makes me feel happy. Fact number 2. So when I was 3, I had a really bad lazy eye, and it was in my left eye right here. Hello. And it used to like go in really badly. There's like pictures of me, I don't know where they are right now, but you could see it, and it was like really bad. My parents used to get mad at me because they thought like I was messing around, and they were like, "Gotta fix your eye." So I used to like bang the side of my head, and then like my eye would go back straight. They took me to the doctor, and the doctor was like, "Oh no, like her eye is like really messed up." So they had me do an MRI to see like why my lazy eye was so bad, and I don't think they ever really figured out why. But what they ended up doing was, when I was 3, they did surgery on my eye, not necessarily to fix it, but to make it less as severe as it was. So from the age of 3 all the way to my freshman year of high school, so I was 14 at that time, I had to wear glasses. And I think towards the end of my freshman year, I had gone to the eye doctor, and I had kind of like started wearing my glasses on and off because I didn't really like them. Like, they were cute, but they started making my head hurt a lot, so I started wearing them less and less, and it turns out that that actually helped strengthen my eye, so I didn't need them anymore after that. And I don't think a lot of people noticed. I think they just assumed that I got contacts, but I didn't. That's my own eyesight. Woo. Okay, moving on. Fact number 3. I'm a songwriter. I write songs. I think I have about 12 in my phone, and then I have a bunch in like different notebooks in my room. But yeah, they're just scattered everywhere, but they're mostly about like situations I've been through. And one of my songs actually gave me the opportunity to perform it in front of the director and writer of Girl Rising. If you don't know what Girl Rising is, it's a book and a documentary about different girls around the world who make the best out of different situations. It talks about like child marriage and sex trafficking, and the song that I wrote was actually about sex trafficking, about a girl named Sue. The actual song name is Black and Blue, but it's also like AKA Little Girl Sue. So maybe I'll perform it for y'all one day. I don't know. We'll see. Number 4, going back to the MRI that I got for my eye, it also ended up showing that I had this thing called Chiari malformation. What Chiari malformation is basically that my brain tissue is kind of like swollen, I guess. So how it normally should be is that there's the brain tissue and then like the spinal cord or the spinal canal, and there's supposed to be like a little space in between it, right? But since my brain is like a little bigger, a little swollen, it sits right on top of it. And there's like some concerns with that, but honestly it hasn't really affected me. Like, with it sitting like that, it has more of a chance of like puncturing my brain than with someone who doesn't have Chiari malformation. And there's some things that go with it, like muscle spasms and like body aches and stuff like that, but I personally don't really experience that. And sometimes it's so bad that people have to get surgery, but I was blessed enough to not have like such a severe case of it. And it turns out that a lot of people have it, they just don't know. But I don't know, it's never really affected me. It's just something that I have. But I didn't find out I had it until I was like 12. So my parents found out when I was 3, but they didn't really tell me until I was 12. And then when I was 12, I started like looking into it and trying to figure out like, hey, what is this thing? But yeah, it never really affected me. So good on that one. And fact number 5. So my sophomore year of high school, I was actually on the cross country team, and it was like the best experience ever. I think prior to sophomore year, my confidence was really, really weak. I thought really badly of myself, and I was really judgmental of myself. But when I joined cross country, I don't know, like my confidence just blossomed, and I started loving myself a whole lot more. And the community is just so beautiful, you know? Like, even if you're on separate teams, like, people are so supportive of you, and they care about you, and they push you to do your best, and like to keep running and to keep trying and keep going even if you're out of breath. And yeah, so I really loved it. I actually tried out the end of junior year, but I'm gonna be honest, I was really out of shape, so I didn't make the team, which I was kind of bummed about. But you know, at least I got to experience like that sense of community, and at least once in my high school career. So I really loved it. It was the best experience. And if you're ever thinking about joining a sport, I would say totally go for it, because it just brings you closer with other people. You create a bond, you start depending on others, and they start depending on you. And I think that's a beautiful thing when you're able to come together and make something work and accomplish something. Now, ladies and gentlemen, fact number 6. Okay, so this one is like super, super random, and I just thought about it today. So fact number 6 is about my favorite word, and pretty sure a lot of y'all have never heard of it. I never heard of it until like I was in middle school, and my mom was like, Kari, did you know about this word and what it means? And I was like, no, but it sounds freaking hilarious. Okay, so my favorite word is tittle. That is Tittle. Tittle. And if you're wondering what that means, it is the dot above an I or J. So, examples, it is that little booger. That is a tittle. And that's my favorite word. Okay guys, that's all I have for you today. Thank you for watching. Leave a like and a comment and subscribe. See y'all next time. Bye!